You were like a human indica blunt.
I've heard this before.
Talking to you is like talking to slow motion.
All right. Hey, what's going on? This is Trey, and we're back for another Questionnaire Life. And today we have comedian, actor, one of the more interesting people in the world. What other titles?
Sex symbol.
Oh, how could I forget? Yeah.
Civil rights leader. Helicopter pilot, and renegade chocolatier.
Eric Andre, everyone.
Are you in Brooklyn, New York?
I am indeed in Brooklyn, New York.
Are you impressed by my psychic abilities?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how you guessed that, but...
You seem impressed.
All right, man, you ready to get into this?
I'm so ready.
Legs, wings, or thighs?
Thighs.
Why thighs?
It's the juiciest part of the chicken. I like the oyster. You know what the oyster is?
Now what's an oyster?
Like the upper booty of the chicken.
Oh, shit, I'm already learning something.
Start rolling credits. It will be an everlasting love.
Top 3 WuTang members.
Oh, that's tough. I don't want to. You Got, Inspector Deck, and Master Killer. No, I don't know. They're all my children. I love the RZA. I mean, to me, he's beyond, my favorite WuTang member. He's one of my favorite creative people of the last, 50 years.
He really is a renaissance man.
He's incredible. I mean, that's an unfair question to ask me. I love them all. They're all my children. And I've seen them live a lot.
Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, or Wendy Williams?
I think as far as hours watched, probably Jerry Springer.
What are some of the main elements from that trash TV in the 90s that you pull for your own show?
So much. I mean, just seeing all that debauchery and chaos and violence on television in the middle of the day.
What's the most important thing you've learned as an interviewer?
The best interviewer is Howard Stern because he does a tremendous amount of research. He listens, and an interviewer is a conduit between the audience and the celebrity or the personality that they're interviewing, because the general audience doesn't have access to that celebrity or personality, but the interviewer does. So the interviewer has to ask the questions that their audience would want to ask the person being interviewed. But I'm not trying to do that on my show. I'm doing all the opposite.
You ever feel as though you committed too much to a bit?
I don't think there's any such thing. I think commitment is kind of one of the most important parts of performing.
What's the best type of crime to commit? Vandalism, theft, or fraud?
I don't like violent crime. I like crimes of civil disobedience, like eating mushrooms. That's more my speed.
I did that crime on Saturday.
I mean, there's political and artistic vandalism that I would support.
What's your favorite crime you've committed and got away with?
Man, you trying to get me in trouble, dude? With my patrol officer?
It can be off the record. Well, as long as I don't have the details, it's going to be kind of hard to track you down,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a military coup, and I was caught up in the CIA.
What's the cure for a bad trip?
Take Xanax if you got it. If you're really panicking, mindset and setting. So be in a positive mindset. You shouldn't do it on a day that you're very anxious or depressed or exhausted. You should do it in a safe space amongst good friends. Kind of have a trip sitter, maybe somebody that's not going to be tripping as hard, and also realize it'll pass.
These are the words of a grizzled vet.
I've learned that the hard way. I've learned all those things I just said the hard way. I've been in situations where the tripping was not appropriate.
What, you at a state dinner or something, or?
Yeah, actually. What the fuck?
Wait, really?
I swear to God, I was at a steakhouse in El Paso, Texas, where everybody looked like Machete, like Danny Trejo, just grizzled Hell's Angel biker motherfuckers. We were with a bunch of people that were all drunk too, so we're the only ones tripping, and Byron never tripped before, and he's from Atlanta. He's like, oh shit, man, this shit's fucking me up. And he's like, oh shit, feels like someone's sucking my dick under the table, man. And he started crying, and then the waitress came, and he's like, just give me some butter. Oh shit, give me a tub of butter. Oh, and she brought him a bunch of butter, and he's crying his eyes out, and I'm I went out to the parking lot and made myself throw up, and then that just made me trip harder.
All right, you ready for a lightning round?
Where in Brooklyn are you?
Williamsburg.
It's going to be a crazy summer there.
Oh, dude, man. Crime's going up, STDs going up, pregnancy's going up, yeah.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, might have to do a documentary, I don't know. We'll see. All right, you ready to do a lightning round before we get out of here?
Yes, I'd love to see your version of a lightning round. You're switching to sativa before.
Well, my version of a lightning round is all questions you've asked people. All right.
What's the most excited you've ever been? I can't imagine you like somebody could give you like a Pulitzer, and you'd be like, "Oh, cool, thanks, man."
I saw Cameron in real life at an art gallery, and that was pretty exciting.
That's cool. You ever seen his movie?
When it starts off with him peeing on somebody, and then like 40 minutes later, he's spitting on a little girl's forehead.
Oh my God. Maybe I didn't see it. I just ooh, that didn't age well, Cameron. Yikes.
So, quick fire, you ready?
You from New York?
No.
Where you from?
Guess.
San Antonio, Texas.
Nah. DC area, but close.
Shout out to Bethesda and Chevy Chase. I know nothing about Maryland. Okay, lightning round. Let's go. Hit me with it. Come on.
Is Dennis Rodman committing treason because of his close ties to the despotic leadership of North Korea?
I don't know if he's committing treason. He's not a diplomat. He's a basketball player. But he is palling around with a sociopathic dictator that's killed and imprisoned thousands, if not millions.
So like 50-50 on this one?
50-50.
Okay. Have you ever pulled down a guy's pants and just seen a little pinky and was like, bye-bye?
I have not.
What's the furthest you've ever gone with a girl?
I've never even hugged a girl.
Do you believe in God?
Not really.
Okay, what's the most money you've blown on blackjack?
$20.
What's your cell phone number?
917-16-49-311. Capadonna, underrated. WuTang member.
Eric Andre, thank you so much for your time here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Trey.
This is great.
Everybody.
Everybody else, we'll see you next time. Questionnaire Life. Bye.
There's my girlfriend working out behind.
Because I didn't know if it was like a robber or if it was like your girlfriend or...
She like hates being on camera. She's like, don't. You're on live TV, babe. No, it's not live.